What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? We are doing the selects. If y'all interested in that 16 by 20, it's 120 a spot. I could leave it up and we can fill it tonight. If y'all interested, it'd be a lot of fun. You guarantee the 16 by 20. If y'all want, I can do it. Y'all let me know. If I get a couple spots taken, we can get it going. Break right after football. If y'all interested. Go. So we got 60 cards per. Two autos, two relics per box. That's how this rolls. Let's see how this goes. Reese Nor, San Diego, relic, J2 Muto. Joe Ryan silver. Brandon Belt red, 199. Kill Badu silver. Noah Syndergaard. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Should be autographs in here. Comes an autograph or not. The whites. Luis Castillo, Cincinnati. The white's out of 50. That's a clean looking card too. Out of 75, Wilson Contreras. Cubbies. Doug Johnston. Jake Berger, White Sox, 199. White Sox, Brian Carpenter. Raleigh Fingers, number. Rafael Devers, Red Sox, 149. Box 1. Box 2. Jose Barrios, Toronto. Ozzy Albies, silver. Byron Buxton, blue. Out of 149, Toronto, Twins. Out of 199, Luis Frias. Is that Arizona? Arizona RPA. Jared Duran, Petchy Petch. Sox. Glenn Otto, Texas, Petchy Petch. Do I have Angels in this one? The next one, Ben. That's the next one. This is case 1. You're in case 2. Frank Thomas, what numbers? There's Wander. First Wander. Frank Montes. Chris Taylor. Khalil Watson. Everybody's chasing him. Miami. Dale McCullough. Very nice. Youth Explosion. Sweet. Out of 299. That's it. And Ahoy Polanco, Minnesota, green. Out of 99. Box 3. Matt Manning, Detroit, out of 199. Detroit Tigers. Cheatwood. We got Devin Williams, Milwaukee. Brooks Robinson. Not number. Rashawn Goodall of 250. Dodgers. Jake McCarthy, Arizona rookie, silver. Xander Bogart silver. Is Panini Fanatics ever going to have rights to baseball? Yes, in like 3 years or 2 years it is. And when that happens, I keep saying it. It might be one of the craziest times because if they can bring back a bunch of old baseball product, and it's gonna change maybe the whole baseball market, because right now Bowman is the king, which is the king and always will be. But Prism, Select, NT, Flawless, and all these products that Panini owned, if they do them in tops or something like them, man, all of a sudden everybody's gonna want like Select. I keep saying it, and I mean I've been saying that often. Teoscar Hernandez, Toronto out of 50. I've been saying that for ever since it broke. Gary Carter, Chris Bassett out of 49. Ooh, Rafael Devers. Dude's having a hell of a year. Red Sox, Ryan. That's a sick hit right there. Dude's having a great year. Mike Yaz. Rodolfo Castro out of 250. Pirates, Clayton Kershaw. It would be quite interesting for the baseball world when that day comes. It is coming. It's in I think 2 years. It's gonna happen before football and basketball. It'll be the first one they get. They can bring back. I mean, oh man, it's gonna be interesting. And so do my teams. Boston is not sucking right now. They're actually playing pretty good. They just will never catch the Yankees. By the way, Joshua, I'll be flying into the Colorado airport next week, and then I'm only there for 1 hour. That'll be my first time ever in the state. I've never been to Colorado. I mean, about all I see is the airport. It's our layover. Cool. I don't know. It's one of the airports we're flying into. It might be DIA, I think. Is that the main one? We fly from Houston. We got to drive to Houston, and then Houston to Colorado, Colorado to Vegas. To come home, we have a straight flight from. Luke Williams, Philly, and Silver and Fuego, Juan Soto. It must be Denver then. I've never been to that airport before. Definitely a first. Reyes, Jake Cronenworth, red. Gary Sanchez, silver. Josh Lowe, Tampa Bay, out of 250. Well, I'm only there for 1 hour. Literally, we fly in like early morning for 1 hour, Sunday morning, and we're there for 1 hour layover, and that's it. And then we head to Vegas, which I don't know why we're going to Colorado. Normally we go to Phoenix, but it is what it is. They don't allow that no more. Yeah, it's crazy. They will not let nobody go in the bag. Cracked ice. Kyle Tucker out of 25. Corey Seager, Texas. Alex Manoah out of 299. Toronto. Joe Ryan out of 99. Little patchy. Twinkies. Mr. Doug Johnson. This card is thick. We got a tie-dye. Oh, one of my favorite cards in all of sports. Tie-dye. Manny Machado out of 20. That is one of my favorites. Bassett's Vidal. Well, I know, but we're only there for 1 hour. Like 1 hour. We might be there less. We might be there for like literally 30 minutes. We have to run to our flight. As much I would love to spend time with you, I don't know if we're gonna have time. We get there at whatever time, and we're there for 1 hour before, and then boom, we're going again. And we probably. Well, yeah, I was saying the same thing to my wife. She wants to stay at the Colorado airport for longer. I was like, well, I don't. That's all I had. That was my only choice of flights. We were going to Boston, and that got canceled. So then, literally Monday night, this past Monday at whatever time it was, I'm on the computer trying to change flights without having to charge a fortune, which we end up saving money. Well, not much, $10, switching flights going out of Houston. So it was just like, oh man, I would love to have a longer layover, that's for sure. But everything on this trip is last second. Trying to find a hotel, not hotel, food reservations right now in Vegas is not easy, especially when you look up a week in advance on a July 4th week. There's so much stuff that's going that we know. I was like, we get to try some new restaurants, which I always like trying new restaurants. There's only one or two maybe that we're going to that we normally go to. But I love trying new stuff. Same old stuff gets boring. Yeah, I guess. Yes, they got Houston cards in there. So there's a bunch of Houston. We just haven't pulled, probably. Jake Myers, Houston. Red, white, blue. Those aren't numbered. We got another Jake Burger with a Nolan Arenado insert. That was out of 250. Babe Ruth, Yanks, refractor. Green on green, Matt Olson. He ain't there no more. Bogarts. Shane Bass, Tampa Bay. Relic. course. I love going everywheres and anywheres and meet all Cajun members. Y'all notice whenever I go anywheres, I'm literally asking who lives where and who's available. I want to meet everybody. I mean, I talk to everybody in this group. I mean, I talk to thousands of people, but I want to get to meet people not that often. One, if they come down here, or depends on where I go at. Our Nationals is a great location. So any chance I have to meet anybody. Curious how this works. What's up, Sean? What you want to know? Like Mr. Bruce Fields. I don't know why. His dad, that's Papa Fields. He came with us to a golf tournament. Golf trip that we did a couple years back. And he's coming back this year in October. We're going back to Orlando. He's coming back. Garrett Cole. I talked to his dad probably more than I talked to Logan Gilbert out of 199. I talked to his dad more than I talked to Bruce. Logan Gilbert, Seattle, refractor out of 199 auto. I would love to go. I have family that actually lives somewhere in Colorado, Josh. Greg Dietzman from LSU out of 99. Sparks. Cubbies, Doug Johnson. I'm not sure where they live at in Colorado, but somewhere in Colorado they live. They always want us to go. Yohan Moncada, White Sox out of Philly. Sean, any questions you got, my friend, feel free to ask. I'll answer them. If I don't see it, everybody else will help you out, and then I'll answer it as well. Hey, Bruce. Okay, I'm back for a bit until I hear from owner. Where the hell you at? From owner. Box 6. Bruce, you there? You got it. See, I'm happy where I'm at. It's hot. I don't like cold. I guess because I'm always lived in the hot. I don't like cold. Right now, I wish it was kind of cold, like 110 to 120 in the heat index right now. It's crazy. I got in my truck today. It was 117 inside my truck. Like, Bruce, your dad's ready for the trip? Well, Nationals and Orlando. Requested to coach for a local league here in Springs, and I'm waiting to own it. Oh, that's cool. That'll be fun. I used to coach high school. I loved it. Used to coach soccer and baseball. Yes, Giants. Like, Colorado's colder than anything. I don't like cold, but I'm used to the heat. Max Kepler, Minnesota, out of 250. Jared Duran, nice. Come to cracked ice. A Babe Ruth cracked ice. Yanks was out of 25. That's a cool hit. Dasby Swanson. Luke Williams, Philly, out of 99. A little RPA action for the Phillies. Brian Heck. Yeah, y'all got the Mile High. Do you see the mountains when you're flying in? And do you see the football field? So I'm going from under like sea level to above sea level because we're below over here. We're going from below to mile high. We're going from big. We're gonna be going like straight up, like. I know. When I get back from my trip, it's gonna be July 9th, and we leave on July 27th, which is my wife's birthday, which. And then we come back on August, what, 1st or whatever? Which I miss my wife's. Does someone who has Toronto get all the Jays cards hits? Yes. Every team gets those cards. Any team you get all the cards for that team. All of them. You just, whenever the post gets posted in the comments, you just put what team you want. You pay for it, and we ship you all the cards. Polanco. Got some limey green of Madison Bumgarner, Arizona. Those out of 99. Friedel. That's a sick hit. Who the hell is it? Andre Painter, Philly. Youth Explosion. Out of 25. Cracked ice. Philly. Brian Heck. That's a nice. That's just a cool hit. Kind of look like Aaron Judge's auto. Just a bit. Pete. Nope, Johnny Bench. I was going to say Pete Rose, but we got two back to back. Out of 199, Austin Hayes out of 99. And we got Tyler Miguel for the Mets. I live in south of Denver. We are high in altitude than Denver is. Denver is like 5 degrees hotter than us always. Well, it's hot here. I wish it was like in the 70s, to be honest. Oh, that would feel so good. 70s as a high year-round would be like, oh, I can go play golf. We play golf year-round over here anyway, but I can play golf and not have to worry about dying outside. Yeah, we got that humidity, boy. That's why a lot of people come train over here. There's a lot of boxers that train over here, and UFC. That's why they got a lot of UFC guys from here, like literally in my backyard. They all, if you can make it with all this humidity, and you can train in 110-degree weather with the humidity, man, you're good to go. That humidity is no joke. Man, today I woke up, it was at 8 o'clock this morning, it was like 90 degrees. And we're setting up for my son's birthday party. And we have a water slide, a small water slide that we have, and we have to clean it and stuff. Man, I thought I was about to die out there trying to do that. Why don't we just rent one? Well, it's 3-1 right now, right? Tonight's game 5, right? I don't even watch hockey, but I'm not going for anybody, but it's fun to watch. When I was on my cruise, they showed all the games. Man, them people getting into it. Liam Hendricks, White Sox. Reese Hoskins, Philly. Romy Gonzalez, White Sox, red. We got a zebra. Oh, my lord! It's a Mike Trout zebra. Who got the Angels in this? Justin Kraft. Look at that bad boy. Oh, hope we pull one like this next case. Oh, look at that. That's a sexy card right there. Holy. Then we got, oh, that's a nice one too. For the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz, cracked eyes. That dude got a cannon. For the Pirates, Jay Toski. Yeah, you have no choice. Joe Ryan out of 99. Little patchy patch. We've only pulled one Wander. Chas McCormick, Houston. Some orange action. Luis Arias, Minnesota. I'm not a hockey fan at all because, well, we don't have hockey, and I don't know much about it, but it's fun to watch, man. People go crazy. I've been to a couple hockey. We used to have a minor league team that was here, and it was fun to watch. And I've been to one pro game in my life, and that was a Blackhawks game, and we sat all the way at the top. But I was like 13 when we went, so that was a long time ago. Byron Buxton, Minnesota out of 50. Miguel Cabrera, Detroit silver. Jose Siri out of 149. Astros auto. Then we got blue on blue, Vlad Jr. out of 149. You never been? Yeah. I mean, I've been to one. I don't remember much about it. I was a kid. I mean, if I want to go to hockey, I would like to go to like a playoff hockey because that's when it's probably the funnest to watch. A regular season game, not the most. Pull that Acuna. Matt Brash, Seattle patch. Chris Sale. He's finally starting to get back to pitching. Jake Myers, Houston. Chris McCormick, Houston. There's a Fuego Vlad, silver. TJ Fradel, Cincinnati. Tyler McGill, 299. Little pinstripe Mets. Pete Hogan. Silver, Curtis Terry, Texas silver. King Griffey Jr. There's a Wander. Second Wander of the case. Hunter Renfroe. Now he's Milwaukee. I did not know. Charlie Martin, Atlanta. Kevin Smith, Toronto, out of 299. RPA action. Got correct ice coming. Devin Williams, Cy Young winner. Okay, last four. Cody Bellinger. With Merrifield. Roldo Perdomo out of 99, Arizona. Silver. Redemption. Wander. Matt Olson. Logan Gilbert. Let's top these up and see who the redemption is. And we got a Sparks signature, Wanda Franco. Hello. Not too shabby, Amy. Congrats. Wander. I'm jealous. It's one thing I don't have yet, Wander Auto. But congratulations. Pretty sweet right there. Kettle Marte, Arizona. Jackson Cole. Whoa. 99. Devers. Out of 50, Lucas Giolotto. Andrew Benintendi. That's a cool hit. Trey Turner, the Dodger hit. Trey Turner, Dodgers. Tusker Hernandez. Amir Garcia out of 250. Amir Garrett. Tick right there. Joe Adele at 149. Angels. Silver, Dylan Cease, White Sox. Out of 25, Juan Yepes, St. Louis Cardinals, Licardi. That's a sick looking card right there. Yuseo Kikuchi, Seattle. Correct ice. Ryan Vlade, Colorado. Silver. Mike Yaz. Corey Polanco. Jack Duran. Max Kepler. Danny Crawford. Dylan Cease. Jose Devers out of 299 for the Fishermen. Greg Deichmann out of 75. Cubbies. Doug Johnson. I would say probably so. A lot of cards. I don't know what, but something probably. Box 11. Chris Barrett. Montgomery. We got Kevin Smith, sorry. Kevin Smith of 99. Troy Blackman. Aaron Ash. Connor Seabold out of 299. Sox. Dale, you getting some Miami hits? That's for sure. Teoscar Hernandez, Toronto, out of 35. Silver, Brandon Nimmo, Mets. Speaking of a hit, at 99, Jose Devers, your second one. Marcana, Mets. 99. Josiah Gray, Washington Silver. Shane Bass, Tampa Bay, out of 250. One more box. Oh, packs are flying. Hello, Miss Amy. Minnesota out of 25. Nick Gordon. Yep. Nick Gordon. Trevor Story. Ozzy Albies. 10 out of 10. Mr. Cheatwood. And Fuego. 10 of 10. Ozzy. That's sick. Jesse Winker. Brandon Marsh. Angels. Patchy Patchy. Adam Rainwright, St. Louis. Patrick Wisdom. Ken Griffey Jr. David Fletcher, Angels. Curtis Terry, Silver. Tie-dye. Miggy, Detroit. Such a sick card. Look, I love that card. Josh, out of 20. Tie-dye. Love the tie-dye. Jackson Colwar, Kansas City, out of 199. Luan Diaz, out of 299 for the Fishermen, Miami. Aranola, Philly Red. That's it. Jose Devers, Perdomo, Siri, O'Neal Cruz, Andrew Painter, Greg Beachman, Logan Gilbert, Manoa, Manning, Khalil Watson. That's pretty sick. Jake Berger. Rafael Devers and Wilson Contreras, Moonshots. Lawan, Jackson Colwar, Connor Siebold, Greg Deishman, Kevin Smith, Tyler McGill, Joe Ryan, and Luis Frias. We had 3 Wander rookies. We had a Zebra Mike Trout. That's absolutely nasty. And we had a Wander Redemption for a Sparks signature. There we go. All right, let's do the giveaway. That was a Miggy tie-dye. And you hit an Ozzy Albies out of 10. Gold. The last box did you very well. It was a Miggy out of 20 tie-dye, and then you had an Ozzy Albies to 10. Brian and Jay. That's the case.